You guys were saying that the Batman games are on sale, so I picked up the Batman trilogy in preparation. So stay tuned for that. We will 100% play the Lego Batman trilogy, and I really hope it's going to be good. I haven't seen any of it. You guys sent me the trailer, so I kind of want to take a look and let's see if I agree with you or not. And I'm gonna be brutally honest with you guys. If I don't like it, I don't like it. You know what I mean? But let's see. But usually Mac and I have similar tastes, and I want to say Batman. So that if that makes sense. So let's see. Oh shit! Nice. I'm assuming that was a bell ring. Out of the way, Alfred. You know what? You look at how many different looking bad guys there were. That was a decent amount. I feel like they all look different. I feel like even the Arkham series, they look very Joe Rogan-y. You know what I mean? Like all of them look exactly the same, at least in the first couple Arkham games. This is nice though. Look, they all look completely different. I'm assuming these are bad guys based on what they're doing. Alfred, make me a sandwich, Alfred. Hopefully that line exists. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to say it. Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. I don't know if we have confirmation on who's going to play the new voice for Batman. Actually, that would be interesting. I don't know if they have like pre-existing lines from Kevin or something like that, and I guess we'll find out. Oh shit! Look at him performing. Oh my god, I like that.
I need to become more than a man. I need to become a symbol.
What did you have in mind?
Okay, so that was Bruce Wayne's voice. I really do hope when he does Batman, he goes, I'm Batman. I need to become Batman. Okay, so Kevin Conroy is confirmed to not be the voice, huh? Okay. Obviously, he's passed away. It was going to happen eventually. Even if not this game, then the next one it would have happened. But I can't forget the legacy that Kevin Conroy left behind, you know? Okay, seems to be open world. I don't know if that's true, or maybe that's just like the sandbox. Oh, this Arkham combat? Yo, he's jumping around. Was that Arkham combat? He was jumping around. I like the little emphasis on the comic book effects. You know, it's this whomp or whatever. Hold on, let me look at this one more time. Let's look at this in slow motion. Look, he jumps around. Look at that. He can hit multiple... Okay, that was a dodge. I saw that dodge, and then he whacks the shit out of him. Interesting. Shay Matheson is a brand new voice for Lego Batman. This looks fun as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. So far, if it's just Lego, but it's like Arkham-style combat, I think this is gonna be really cool. It's indeed Arkham combat. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so we saw him dodge a little bit there. Okay, look, because he goes from here immediately to the other one. Look, dodge into the whack. So I'm sure there's a reason, or like a very similar to Arkham, if not the same stuff. You know what I mean? And I wanted to check the guy who is actually voicing. What else has he been in? Obviously, I don't think I'd recognize his voice. But what else is he in? Okay, so the original voice actor you say is Troy Baker, but he wasn't there. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they perfected the combat for Batman with Arkham. So like if you want to like make, I guess, the perfect Lego game, I really do think that the Arkham combat is a great addition. Okay, so he was in... I don't recognize almost any of this stuff. I'll be honest. I'm so uncultured. I know absolutely nothing. Okay, the Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. Interesting. Jesse and Nessie. I don't know what this is. Assassin's Creed Origins. Wait, yeah, I like the concept of having the Batmobile, but I just think it was a little overused. I'll be honest. Is this in... Okay, we'll find out if it's in this game too, I'm assuming. Let's see. Okay, nice detail on the cape. Bro, that was a crazy kick. And obviously they're going to have... Like, I remember the Lego games. I'm mostly familiar with the Lego Star Wars games. I have played a little bit of Lego Harry Potter, I think. I remember them having a little bit more, like... Oh, what's the word? Like, a little bit more humor to them. You know what I mean? So that would be an interesting twist to have.
I'm Batman.
Oh, shit. Okay, so we did the voice, and I completely forgot to change the playback speed. So we have to play it.
I'm Batman.
Okay, let's see.
Who are you?
I'm Batman.
You know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm Batman. I think they should have hired me as a voice actor, I'm being honest. I'm Batman. But, you know what? I think he's not... I don't think he's doing a bad job as a voice actor so far. Oh, Batmobile. Nice.
Why?
So serious.
The Joker.
Wanna get
Okay, so we have
nuts?
gadgets. Okay, we just saw a bunch happen at once. So one, we saw the Batmobile. I am not against the concept of a Batmobile in a game. We played Batman Begins. Okay, so we played Batman Begins, and I actually didn't mind the use of the Batmobile in that game at all. I thought it was pretty good in terms of like they didn't overuse it. If I'm what I'm trying to say, I felt like in Arkham Knight it was overused. So what I'm hoping for Batman, Lego Batman, is that they don't overuse it. You know what I mean? Okay, so it takes a lot of the movies, games, comics, and fan favorite moments in this game. Okay, interesting. Do you happen to know which part of which they take? If that makes sense.
Let's get nuts. I'm allergic to nuts.
Who's the man behind the mask?
Okay, Black Cat. Nice. We're seeing Joker, Black Cat. I recognize most of these. Okay, gadgets. That's another thing I was going to bring up. So I think we saw him use his, what do you even call it? The thing that he uses to yank. But then obviously we see the explosive gel too. So clearly we're going to have some gadgets. So I'm assuming there's going to be some Batman style puzzles and stuff too. Batmobile, here we go. That penguin? Oh, God. Oh, God. I do indeed feel like you feel like that. I feel like the gameplay was repetitive. Yeah, this looks fun. I'm definitely going to be picking it up. I'm just curious how much it costs. Please don't be $80. Bro really thought he can get away. Bro really thought he can get away. Lego Batman. Legacy of the Dark Knight. This is gonna be fun. Is that Bane? Okay, so there's clearly some. Yeah, I should 100% stream this. It depends on when it comes out, though. With that being said, so we've seen Joker, we've seen Black Cat, we've seen Penguin, we've seen Bane. We saw, who else did we see? I think, if I'm not mistaken, just off the top of my head, I think that was everyone we saw. Okay, so we've confirmed a lot of these villains here, which I love to see. As many villains, the more the better. You know what I mean? More the merrier. And on top of that, we're seeing all these gadgets come to play. We're seeing the Batmobile. So this is going to be interesting. My one problem is with some of these Lego games, they're a little too handholdy, especially the new one that was out. Plot has a crush on Brett. I'll whoop his ass. I'll whoop his ass. I went to the gym today, okay? I'll whoop his ass. But it's a joke, by the way. For YouTube purposes, that was a joke. But yeah, I just hope it's not very
You
much
really
too long
adopted the
coming.
dark. I was born in it, molded by. Ah! Who put that there? I could've really
Okay, yep, I
hurt
love that humor so far.
myself.
The Batman has arrived. 2026. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, I've been trying to work. What the? Okay, this is a golden age batsuit. Interesting. So I also want to see like how many other batsuits there will be. You know what I mean? I'd love to see different varieties and stuff like that because I remember when we were playing Arkham Knight, there was a lot of options. All right, so we have an interview here with Jonathan Smith. Okay, let's see what's up. Yep, I'm not gonna lie, they usually do really well with the humor. But what was that last Lego game, the new Lego Star Wars game that dropped? Skywalker Saga. That's what it was. Why is the game so easy? So this is like I feel like a criticism I saw online a lot for the Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. It was actually, people were saying it's very, very easy and like, but to the point where like it took away a lot from you and made it easier. And I can't confirm this because I didn't really sit down and play all of it. I mean, that's how people felt. But I guess my one thing is I hope it's just not like hand-holdy levels of easy. You know what I mean? It's a Lego game. I understand it's going to be a little bit easier than obviously an Arkham game, but let's see how that goes. I guess the interview with Jonathan Smith. So
the Bat is back. Please welcome the head of Lego Batman development team, Jonathan Smith.
okay, it looks pretty good so far. So I'll give him a hand. People get a round of applause.
Jonathan, welcome to
Yeah, why so serious? Well, that was from Dark Knight. Want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Okay, that one I never heard of. But okay, yeah. The other two I recognize. So yeah, clearly there are some moments that we have here from, I guess, the exact movies and media and stuff. So it'd be really cool. So I guess it's going to take that similar formula to Lego Star Wars and just relive that part, right? Oh, the game will have difficulty modes. Oh, hooray. Okay, this is good. I'm so happy the game's going to have difficulty modes.
right now. All right, so after the huge success with Lego Star Wars, you guys are returning to Lego Batman?
We are so thrilled to reveal this game tonight for the first time to you all and to the world.
Like, I feel like the older Lego games were a little bit harder, but from what I've seen from the new ones, I don't know about that.
And that's not all. At Gamescom, you will be able to play Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight.
You know what? I appreciate how, like, this man came across, he's the head developer, right? But he seems very excited about his product. That I appreciate. You know, he's not just trying to sell, you know, something he doesn't seem invested in or anything like that. He definitely seems like invested, definitely seems excited about the product. Friday the 13th game. Okay, we can look at that after this too. I have a couple different games in the queue, but yeah, we can look at a couple different ones.
We see so many fan favorite references, you know, to films and things like that. So what is the story of this game?
This is the definitive, essential Batman story. We take you on Bruce Wayne's epic journey from origin to legend.
Okay. Yep. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. Okay, so we're going to fight the League of Shadows. We're going to go through everything. This will be really cool. This is going to be really cool. So maybe I should watch the movies to kind of prepare. You know what I mean? It's been a while since I've seen most of the movies. Okay, it was an alpha test. Interesting.
Just go by, you'll establish your ultimate legacy as the Dark Knight. We've incorporated iconic moments and deep-cut references from decades of Batman movies, TV shows, comics, and games, all brought together and brought to life in our unique Lego world.
Well, we cannot wait for it.
Ooh, okay. So this is going to be a pretty fan servicey game. That's really cool. So, but I did notice that he said that they're incorporating, I guess, the stuff and they're bringing it over. They didn't really say like it's going to be, I guess you play through this movie and you play through the next one, so on and so forth. Fail a test because I misspelled my... I don't remember last time I misspelled my name.
Let's also talk about the combat, because we've got some real gameplay here of the combat.
Yes, okay, this is what I'm interested in, the combat. This is where it's going to pull me in, you know?
The team has created a really rich, deep combat system that's authentic to Batman's
Okay, yep, you see him
style.
dodging, very Arkham-like.
So surrounded by enemies, you'll pull off powerful attacks.
Okay, Boo Punchy, brother, that was the Boo Punch from Arkham. Okay, yeah, this is very Arkham-like.
Batarangs to stun enemies.
All right, so they turn yellow when it's time to, I guess. Yep, this is smooth. This is Arkham combat, or as close to it as it seems like.
Crusader and Dark Knight mode for those who want.
Why would my last name be Brad? I have some homies with the last name Brad, so I'm familiar. Yep, it looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so is there gonna be stealth? This is what I'm looking at now. Yeah, I'm not gonna be tripping about just pre-early stuff. You know what I mean? So.
An extra challenge, and
I agree with you. I agree with you. Definitely does give Arkham vibes. Okay, we saw this earlier. We saw the punches and kicking. Look at the smoothness into the dodge, into the whack.
Like
that Bane.
Gordon, Catwoman, Robin, Batgirl, each with their own gear. Which
okay, so we can use Robin, Catwoman, which is good too.
Gallery of villains from Joker, Penguin, and many more, including the mighty Bane.
That was just like the Bane fight. That was just like the Bane fight, where you dodge and then he hits his head.
Oh my God, I cannot.
Oh, that part was especially okay. So we have gargoyles to go on.
Also, looks like you have a bit of a like it's an open
Bane fight from Asylum.
Gotham,
I mean to say.
Sure, that's right. Gotham is a playground, a Lego playground.
I hope it's open world. Let's find out. You're free to explore. Okay.
To rooftop, glide over the streets, or
okay. So it seems like based on what he's saying, it is open world.
Your choice of Batmobile. This game.
Okay, this is his own thing, not a complete retelling of movies. Oh, okay, yeah. So that was my one, I guess, question earlier. And yeah, so they did mention the references, but they didn't mention if it was going to be, you know, a one-for-one retelling of the movies, which, you know what, I'll be honest, I think is a cool concept, because I feel like if I watch the movies, I kind of know what I'm doing, you know what I mean? And yes, yeah, it literally popped up the second you said it. Open world confirmed. That's a good thing. I'm going to have a lot of fun with open world.
Game has it all.
I think you've sold me on it. All right, Jonathan. I'm pretty hyped about it. I will be here playable, as you mentioned, for all
Look
you
at
here
its
in
cover.
Germany.
I like the cover, too. I like his eyes. I like the art on the city in the back. Okay, this is the Wayne Tech building, I'm assuming. This is the... you can see Poison Ivy's vines in the back, the GCPD. The bat signals here, too. Interesting. I'm sure there's a couple other references I don't recognize, but it looks really nice.
You can play Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight for the first time starting tomorrow on the Gamescom show floor. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Awesome. All right. Now over to...
Okay, so far I'm actually very much looking forward to this game.
I took control.
This looks very good.
Went so.
This looks very good. But then we also have the Legacy of the Dark Knight gameplay, so this will be really cool. Batman Deep Sing Sandhu. Bro's gonna keep guessing my name. Alright, we'll give it a couple seconds. Wait for the ad to go. Since the last Batman game, that's insane.
More chemicals. Can you tell
Okay,
me
Lucius
what
Fox.
would mix with the sample I brought you earlier?
Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, so far it looks like they cooked, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I like the collectathon aspect of the Lego games, you know, where you just try to collect as many of those little, what do you call those, Legos? I had a feeling, I had a feeling that's why you said it. Okay, Detective Vision? Are we seeing Detective Vision? Okay, well, I guess we've alerted the guy that's shooting. Lucius is a sick-ass name. Okay, is this kind of slowed down? Yeah, it's definitely not as fast, I feel like, as the Arkham games. The combat, that is. But, okay, seems like there's a lot happening, you know? Yep, so the combat looks a little bit slow compared to the Arkham games, but it's a Lego game, what do you expect? Maybe it's on easy mode or something. Oh, he just whipped his crotch. Interesting. This still looks fun, though. Bro's just guessing mine, trying his best to guess my name. Yep. Okay, nice. The boot punch that we've seen before. Is that a pie? I like that. I like that. Yeah, if that was me, I would have taken out the gun guy first. That's usually my choice in, I guess, taking out the harder guys first. Yep, definitely gives me Arkham vibes. I 100% agree. But do you guys also feel like it's a little bit slow? Okay, so we have the Detective Vision here, but a little bit slow compared to the Arkham games. The combat, at least. Okay, so we can switch gadgets, and we have we're fighting bears. Better be like cocaine in them or something. It's a kid's game, obviously not. What are these bears? What are these bears you speak of? The coin pickups being. You know what? I will take that. It's still fun. Hold up, let me skip through this, and then I will. God damn it. Okay. But yeah. Okay. So if you're going into this Lego, no, yeah, I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad thing. I'm just saying it's. I noticed that it was slower. You know, if that makes sense. Okay, so it looks like the synthesizing, or I guess analyzing specific elements is also here. I'm not a bullet. I am not a bullet.
Identified. Let's find the other two.
Oh, you see, just when the bullet died. Okay, so we have a lot of different options. Oh, okay. You know what? I like this. All right, so we have the tumbler. We have what is the bats? Copter cycle, whatever you want to call it. Okay, but does it look like we can switch characters? Okay, and we have the Dark Knight, different costumes, Golden Age, Rainbow Batman. You know, interesting. It was published in 1957. This is an interesting color scheme. You know, Batman is supposed to be more like a creature of the night, so this doesn't really make sense, but I think it's a cool color scheme, if that makes sense. And obviously, if it existed in the comics, I'm sure it made sense in some concept that I just don't understand. But yeah, seriously, rest in peace. Ah, the Brave and the Bold. You know what? I think I like that color scheme the best so far. I definitely want to try out the Rainbow one and the Dark Knight one as well. Please tell me this is two-player. Please tell me this is... Oleg is not even a name I hear anymore. Like I don't know too many people around my area with that name. I'll be honest. Okay, so we have the flying.
There's probably a bear left on the train.
Okay, do we have gargoyle takedowns? Please, let me see. Doesn't look like we need it because we can collapse an entire train.
Gotta focus.
Okay, yeah, we definitely have takedowns. Okay, that's nice. Actually, we saw that before, but I kind of just missed it on my own part.
stay away from this.
Bro put his butt in his face and killed him. Okay, nice. All right, but it seems like we're seeing the same kind of takedown animation. I'd love to see, or love to find out if there's more than that one. I want to see if it's 2 players, because then I could play with my brother. Yeah, it'd be a little bit more fun that way. If Lucius is with us, I'm sure it's a 2-player game, or at least have the option for multiplayer. Okay, I think it's pretty easy to find out which... Yeah, you can kind of see which is which. Okay, that's not that difficult. But to be fair, it's a children's game, so... Goddamn ads every 10 seconds.
Just one more bear to analyze. Then we can figure out what Red Hood 1 is really up to.
He ain't making shampoo, that's for sure.
Okay, nice. You know what? I enjoy the fact that I guess there's a way to speed up the traversal, kind of like the Arkham games had. So it'll be fun to kind of get around, but you don't want to be stuck, I guess, traversing from one spot to another forever, you know? So I think that's cool.
There's something down there.
You're just asking for a jumping. You're asking for a jumping.
What's this?
Okay, so we've seen what, so far, it seems like 3 of the gadgets. Now, I wonder how many there are total. They're probably not going to spoil all of them. Oh, we switched to Lucius. Okay, and I guess Lucius has his own gadgets as well. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely more. There's a literal corpse.
Right.
Adam West playing Adam West. Adam West plays Adam West in every form of media. I think in Family Guy, he's Adam West. I think he was Adam West in Fairly Odd Parents, too. But yeah, like, it seems like he just plays Adam West everywhere he goes now, which is pretty cool. So I'm willing to bet there's not crack cocaine on these bears. It's not Talial. Nope, it's not that.
Jim, it's worse than we thought. We need to stop them from mixing.
Oh, it's Jim Gordon? I didn't realize that. Oh, okay, you're right. You're right. It's Jim Gordon. My mistake.
We need to identify another entry.
Adam West died?
Perhaps a
What was this?
window or a vent.
How did I forget this? What? That's a shame. If that rest in peace. What the hell? Okay, so we have batarangs to throw. Nice. Okay, now it looks a little bit faster. See, look, definitely looks a little bit faster now that you're hopping around a little bit. So maybe it's just not as slow as maybe I thought it was. And again, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just observing. I didn't even know that, man. That's a shame. Rest in peace. For real. I'm used to seeing him on like older Family Guy episodes, so. Okay, yeah, even that aspect is from, oh, not that part, but you know how the end of the Arkham combat, when the last guy's left, you knock him out, and it just goes into that like slow motion? This game looks really fun, Wolf of Wall. No, this looks really, really fun. So far, I think it's pretty good. Oh, nice. We got the little grates. I hate these ads. It's the same ad every time. Freezing. Okay, here we go.
Okay, boys, quick as you like. Time to put the plan into action.
There's a plan?
Oh, it's
Yeah, and where'd you want these?
Red Hood.
Are you out of your mind?
Who is this villain?
Haven't I gone
Red
over
Hood
this
1.
enough times?
Maybe I don't recognize this.
We take one of these toys and another mixed with one of these.
Not Gale either.
That'll take a while, so here's one I made earlier. Well, what do you know? It really is very effective.
Okay, so that's the laughing gas. Okay, so that's Joker's laughing gas.
We're all
Interesting.
out of goons. Red Hood 66!
That guy's jacked. Okay, so that's not Bane. I think we saw a little bit earlier that we were fighting a guy that looked like that and he was jacked. So, okay, not Bane yet, but we have seen Bane so far in the game. So, or at least in the trailer earlier. So, Maybe he shows up a little bit later, or maybe he doesn't show up in our 30-minute, I guess, watch through of it.
Nobody's getting past me. Nobody.
Stealth. Stealth his ass. This is stealth. Yep, okay. Perfect. Stealth. Bro hit him with a frying pan. It didn't work. Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that. It's about sending a message.
You two.
Okay, so it looks like, okay,
Nowhere.
Lucius is helping to square up. Yep, okay, so he's shooting his gun from time to time, it seems like.
We could use his size against him.
Oh, sorry, that's not Lucius, sorry. It's Jim Gordon, my bad, my bad. I keep calling him Lucius. But yeah, Jim Gordon is definitely helping here.
I need to dodge
Run.
this attack next time.
Yeah, this is very similar to... It's not exactly the same, but it's very similar to the Bane boss fight in Arkham Asylum, I believe. Except he's just not ripping off parts of the wall and throwing it, I guess. Yeah, Jim. My bad, man, my bad.
Let's drop the key for the elevator. Come on.
Bopa. I haven't even thought about that last name in forever.
So that means there can be no mistake.
Yeah, are you over here Googling last name?
Understood.
We ain't certified to be driving these things, you know.
Dumbasses. Oh, that person's not alive. Well, technically, I didn't kill anyone as Batman, but I watched someone die. Oh my god, I hate this ad. There's... How much do you think Amazon has paid these people?
We need to build something to help get us across that gap.
Okay, nice. We're gonna have that classic Lego building, I'm assuming. You know, when you break stuff apart and then you use a different character to build it all up. Maybe? Yep, there it is. Now do we build? Yes, we do. I see the thing's moving. Where is the thing? Yep, this is one of my favorite parts of the Lego game, is just breaking everything you could possibly see. Yep, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, there's the little arrows that Joker used in Arkham. And dead. Okay. Oh, that's a cool respawn animation. I like that. Saran is not one I've heard, like, oh no, I know two people who love Saran, but it's not like something I've thought about in a while either. Another thing I'm curious about is how linear the game is. I guess we'll kind of find out as we go along, but I wonder if I can, because I know it's open world, but I mean, like, once you get into the mission structure, how linear does it get? You know what I mean? Well, it's not necessarily a bad thing if it's a linear game. It just depends on how the game handles it. Some games it works really well, some games it doesn't really work that well. So I guess we'll find out. Yep, okay, so yep, we do have the build. And I like how fast the animation is. I remember, I feel like in some of the older, maybe it was Lego Star Wars I'm thinking about, but I feel like some of the animations took a while.
All right, that's all.
Bro, these guys got to jump. Okay, yeah. It definitely does seem a little bit faster now. Okay, nice. We have the vent system from Arkham as well. Even Jim is gonna use the... But we're letting him know all of our secrets. Alright, the stealth weapon of choice is a balloon, wedgie, and a frying pan. Nice. I definitely, like, I think it's pretty obvious. The Switch 2 version is going to be graphically less capable than the PS5 version, I'm assuming. But I guess we'll find out. I mean, the way this game is, that'll be interesting.
It's a big match, and only the best will win.
Zaz is probably one of the craziest. I mean, all his bad guys are crazy. I feel like all of Batman's villains are, like, deranged. They're all mental psychos. But Zaz he's up there. He's up there. And you can't claim that Batman doesn't kill when he's literally breaking people apart with his bare hands. Okay, I'm curious to see. So, Jim seems to be really focusing on his little gun. I don't know what that is. Bubble gum? Glue? I don't know what the hell it is. But the point is, I wonder if he has any other gadgets or any other abilities. That'd be really cool.
This seems expensive.
I didn't respond because I've never heard that last name in my life. I legitimately do not know that name.
Oh no! It's boiling acid!
Boiling acid. That person is still just... First of all, it's acid. Second of all, it's boiling. What the hell? That's crazy. Oh, I like that too. I should have commented on it earlier, but you can kind of speed up really fast with the glide.
These masks protect us from the chemicals, right?
Sure, why not?
Well, that person's dead. Okay, I'm curious. Yeah, new Lego Batman before GTA 6. I don't know how they did it, bro. Rockstar needs to hurry up.
Then let's shut it down.
Okay, so definitely looks like we have some puzzles that take multiple characters. So that would be interesting. And I would like to see like how, you know, Robin plays and stuff. And oh, okay, so he has his own like little hang glider. Pretty cool.
This is a far cry from busting crooks in the docks.
Gotham is changing. Red Hood 1 is...
Really interesting.
Well, I guess we best get used to it.
I've heard Tundal, but not Tundi. I don't even know if I'm saying it right.
Listen up. The leather.
I've legitimately never heard it before.
Miserable mall cop that busted Falcone was seen snooping around the compound.
Okay, Falcone is mentioned by name as well, so hopefully he's in the game as well.
I can't wait to...
I don't know how they're gonna manage to put Zaz in the game. That's the thing. I feel like that guy's might be a little too crazy for a children's game. I hate Prime. You know what? I cancel my Prime. I'm canceling my shit right now. Alex, what's up? This is the new one that just got announced. So we were just kind of just looking at the trailer and I guess the 30-minute gameplay, and we were just kind of seeing, you know, what it's like and if it's interesting. So far, I think it's pretty cool. Yep, those are usually, I feel like, the main ones that I hear too. I don't know if, like, statistically they're the most popular, like, in terms of, you know, population, but...
So let's make sure everything goes to plan, shall we?
Just the kind of tech I need.
All right. So we saw the frying pan attack. We saw... Jim Gordon just screwed me over. Oh, so the guy saw Jim and didn't do anything. Oh, there's multiple takedowns at once. Hold up. Batman took down one. Jim Gordon took down the other. So, okay, you can take down multiple people at once, it seems like. It definitely has some aspects of that Arkham in there. Ghostface Killer. Oh, I kind of block out the ads because I get annoyed by it, but I like Ghostface Killer. Yep, I'm assuming Riddler is also a thing based on just that. Okay, so we can blow that up, or I don't know if it blow. Okay, yeah, we can blow it up. Yeah, I'd like to see some environmental takedowns and stuff too. That'd be really cool. Yeah, look, Jim is actively participating in fist fighting here. Again, it's been a while since I've played a Lego game, so if I am like shocked or pointing out things that are normal to Lego fans, my apologies. Shergill is crazy. Jimmy Shergill had some of the best movies back in the day. Oh, I mean, if Riddler's here, I wouldn't be surprised if trophies are a thing. But my intention is not to 100% the game. I mean, most of the time, yeah, those type of blocks are usually the collectibles, right? In Lego games, so maybe there's no trophies. Maybe it's gonna focus more on that type of stuff. Because Lego always had its own collectibles. Oh my god! Oh my god! So far, I think it's good. It reminds me of Arkham. It reminds me a lot of, I guess, what do I want to say? It reminds me a lot of like the old Lego games I grew up playing. But yeah, what I feel like when I'm not in incognito, the ads aren't as frequent. Maybe because it's a longer playthrough or something like that, or a 31-minute video, whatever it is. But yeah, I'm 100% Alex. I'm going to be wishlisting this because I think it'd be really fun. I think I'll probably get it on PS5. This is the type of game I like to have physically. Why would my name have a color in it at all? Okay, so it looks like, yeah, you can get some chip damage away. Can you use them to beat up their own... See how this thing charges? Can you use them to beat up his own, I guess, lackeys or whatever you want to call it? That I'll have to see. Yep, okay, you can. Okay. So obviously I just found the strat to easily defeat some of the lackeys around there. Out of the way, Batman. You already wish listed? Alright. I'm going to... yeah, I'm going to buy it physically on Steam, or on PS5, so... I am not a very... I am not a very...
Lights out.
That's it. I'm heading to the mixing room, and those parts better be installed when I get there.
Okay, so now we can get him. Let's see what happens. Is that a jackhammer? Bro just jackhammered his ass. Interesting. I know I like these these animations with the, I guess, the Lego charm. I think they're really nice. So we shut down the mixing machine. Cool. Okay, I'm not gonna watch all 30 minutes of this because I don't want to spoil all of it for me. I think when we watch 20 minutes of this, I think it's pretty good. So far from what I've seen with the Batman games, reminds me a lot of the Arkham series, which is a plus. It has callbacks and throwbacks to a lot of like movies and Batman media in general. I think that's a really cool thing. Plus, it has that Lego charm that I used to love as a kid. So I'm definitely going to be picking this up. This is something I'm 100% going to play. And you guys, we can't forget the fact that I have I just bought Lego Batman 1, 2, and 3. So we can go ahead and play those before that comes out.